Hi friend, this is the grammar part of your Wonders packet. And again, let's put your name on the top. I put my name. And for our grammar part, we have two things. The first one is about the verb have. And we have shortly discussed about it during the class. And the next part is about book title, which we will soon discuss it. We know when we say I have, you have, that's for plural, or I, we use have. But when the subject is singular, we use has. Here, the singular, we are meaning, for example, one person, he, singular, he, it, she, and it, we will use it has. Or the just the name of it. So for example, I say Rose, then it will say Rose has. Okay, so let's begin with our first question. Complete each sentence with has or have. And I would use blue color. The first one, I blank new boots. If it's I use have. So I say I have new boots. What about the second one? Matt blank a raincoat. Matt, because Matt, remember, it's a name and it's a singular third person pronoun. So we don't use have, we use has. Has. Let's try the third one together. Lily and Jack blank warm mittens. I see Lily, I see Jack. They are singular names, but do I use has? No. Remember, this time, because I have two people, so they are no more singular. They are actually plural. And if we see here, if the subject is plural, we use have. Plural means more than one. Yeah, so be careful when you finish the rest of the questions here. And again, you need to write one sentence with has and one with have. So for example, I can say Rose has blah, 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 blah. Or you can say my mom has, my dad has certain things. Or my cat, my pet has blah, blah, blah. Either is fine. For have, you will use I have, or you can say they have, you have, or you can use Lily and Jack, A and B. Like Jerry and Cat has blah 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 blah. I mean have blah blah blah. Yes, so be creative in creating the sentences. And our next page, it says the past tense of have is had. Had. We've learned past tense, it means we did something in the past before. Like I had, maybe when you were little, I had a yellow raincoat. And maybe it was last night in the past we had a bad storm. So here, use the word had to complete each sentence. Write a new sentence on the line. This means we will write had in each blank. And what you're going to do, what should we do on the next in the next blank? We copy the same sentence. So for example, here I will write, I had a book about storms, period. Don't forget the punctuation. And what should I put on the second blank? It's the same sentence. Should be we had a plan for bad weather. Yes, so keep writing, like copying the sentence on the blank, and that's this task asking. And let's move to the next page. This time we will go to the book titles. We've read so many books, right? And every time the book title, it actually has a strict format. It needs to begin with a capital letter, first, last, and each important word in the book. So here we see T, W, T, today, the first and last words, first letter, and then any other important letter. And here we also say, let's watch the weather. Okay. And now it says, write the book titles correctly on the lines provided. So we will write the weather today. And column, let's watch the weather. And this means you need to copy all the long title. So you will keep writing the weather today, column, let's watch the weather. So keep copying them like 5 times. All these sentences are from this book. And then our second last, there are more, it's a summary of using have, has, had, and the book title. So here you have a task to correct the mistakes in the paragraph, rewrite it correctly on the lines provided. So here we have our teachers reading us a book called Watching the Weather. But here we see it underlined. What's wrong with the book title? We say the book title, let me underline it. The book title should begin the first word, last word, and each important word with a capital letter. We have watch, it capitalized, yes. The is not important. What about the weather? Should it be capitalized? Yes, it should be like this. And let's keep reading. It have lots of facts about weather. It, when it's with it, that's singular. Do I use have? Nope. I use has. So we will keep correcting. There are more errors in the passage, so please be careful. Find out all the errors, and then when you finish, you will rewrite it. For example, you said our teacher is reading us a book called. This time you will write it correctly. Capitalized W, capitalized W for weather. And then you write it. It's not have, it's has. Lots of facts about weather. And then you will keep writing and make sure everything should be corrected. Okay, there are more errors in the later sentences. And now here's our last page, yay! We need to circle the correct form of the verb have. So for example, we have my friend Kim and I. We have 2 people because we see and. If it's plural, we use have. My friend Kim and I have a weather station. And let's try the second one together again. Kim blank, it set up in her yard. So I have a subject as Kim. Is it singular or is it plural? It's singular and it's actually a third person, Kim. So I use has. Okay, so keep finishing it, and that's the end of the Wonders packet. Thanks for watching.